I'm a serial gym joiner. Normally get to a first session, get terrified, don't really know what I'm doing in there, and don't go back because I just don't like the experience. I hide out on an exercise bike for half an hour and leave. Just feeling totally overwhelmed by what was going on in there, feeling inadequate compared to everyone else who knew what they were doing. Everyone looked super fit, I obviously wasn't. It was not a nice place to be, it was a horrible place to be, and I thought I'll endure it to get fit, but that was the plan, an endurance to do. So I never lasted more than, one visit, 2 visits tops, and that was it. I was desperate to lose weight. I was 5 stone heavier than I am now when I joined, which is the heaviest I've ever been in my life, to the point I was unhealthy with that. At the time, I'd agreed with a friend to do some weight loss stuff, so we'd gone on some really restrictive low-carb diets. Would last 2 weeks, that would go again. So she decided to do Couch to 5K. I absolutely hate running. There was no way I was going to do it. At the same time, I'd seen TBT adverts on Facebook, and a friend of a friend had got really good results here, and I'd seen some pictures, her before and after pictures. So I thought, I'll give this a go. I didn't know anything about it. I hadn't heard about strong, not skinny. I hadn't heard about ladies who lift, any of that concept. I hadn't researched it, and I think that's what worked for me more than anything, because I didn't let it build up in my head to be something scary. I just jumped in with my eyes firmly shut and loved it from that side. It was really weird when I started. I set myself a weight loss target, which I now don't look at anymore, don't even think about, which was to lose 10 stone, and that was to get me to an average weight. I've lost 5 stone to date, and I only know that because Fitbit sent me a reminder. I generally don't track my weight. I work on dress sizes, and it's 5 dress sizes as well, which is a total wardrobe rewrite, which has been fantastic. And it's the fact that I'm not having to get the large sizes anymore. I can just nip into Sainsbury's and get a top for work the next day if I've not done my ironing. And, it's things like that just makes such a massive difference. And the confidence from it is phenomenal. Confident in so many more situations because I know I look so different. The amount of times people who haven't seen me for a while walk past me and do a double take is really shocking. And I think probably the biggest aspect, and it's not even tied to the confidence, so much calmer, because you come in here and you get to relax, chill out, have your workout, but it's a fun thing to do. I'm just chilled, I'm calm, it takes a lot to get me to react these days. Since joining here, there's a group of girls I didn't know until I walked in the door here, and we're a really, really tight group of friends. And we're so different. We all come to here for really, really different reasons, totally different aspects of what we want from fitness. And I think that's what works for us from a fitness point of view in here, that, from someone who's really super fit, someone really super strong, someone in to lose weight, we all walk out of here with the same buzz from the workout. And it's that community aspect as well that really helps me, in that, the day I walked in and I saw those girls on the floor and I was like, oh, they're super fit, feel a bit intimidated. I can't even remember, it was 2 or 3 sessions, and I was having a laugh with them, I was keeping up with them. It's that aspect of the community of the gym. The trainers are brilliant, they are absolutely amazing, but it's the girls that make it. It's the girls you're working out with, because they could be so scary and intimidating, and maybe on that first session you might look and go, oh, they are scary. They're not. There's not one person I've met or encountered here that isn't absolutely supportive, funny. The girls make the place. When I first started, I thought, again, this was going to be something I'd just had to endure. I was going to have to listen to the horrible trainers telling me to do this awful exercise, and I was going to be eating kale and quinoa and only having chicken breast and broccoli. I've now realised it's not about dieting or going to the gym to lose weight. My lifestyle has changed massively because of this. So I don't live on a diet. There's nothing restrictive in what I've done. All I've done is just change my mindset ever so slightly. And I think that's one of the big points to this, is everything has been so slight. Exercise is something I genuinely love. I go on holiday now and get workouts sent to me that I can do in a local gym on holiday, because it is just such a part of my lifestyle now. It's mind-blowing that I go to a gym on holiday. I still can't believe that part myself. If you're unsure, just walk in the door. It takes 10 minutes of bravery to walk in that door, and the fear's gone immediately. That first day when I walked in to do a session, and I was so scared, and by the time the warm-up had finished, I was loving it. I knew that I was just going to be treated like everyone else, nothing special. I didn't have to hide, I wasn't going to get given any special measures. Just walk in the door, do it, and just take 10 minutes of bravery. You will not. My only regret is I didn't join as soon as I saw the first advert.